jalapenos, serranos, poblanos, ghost, habaneros. All of these are chilies. And that's what I'm trying today. Chilies! So yes, it's true. Today I am taste testing Chili's full appetizer menu. Every single appetizer they have, plus desserts as well. I did taste test their appetizers 4 years ago, but I was not a great taste tester back then. I didn't try all the appetizers, and I feel like I've grown a lot. It's been a while. I don't remember what any of this tastes like, so today I'm trying all of it again, and even more. We have, I think, about 11 appetizers and 3 desserts, so it's gonna be so much fun. Grab a meal, eat with me. We can have like a little dinner date. Okay, so I got the Skillet chocolate chip cookie, the dip trio, which consists of guacamole, Skillet Queso, and white queso. Loaded boneless wings, boneless buffalo wings, Texas cheese fries, iconic, molten chocolate cake, classic nachos, cheesecake, crispy cheddar bites, Southwestern Eggrolls, and big mouth bites, which are like mini burgers. And last but not least, fried pickles. So my belly is ready. But first, guys, subscribe to my channel, Timmy's Takeout, for more fast food reviews. I try brand new fast food items and I do full menu taste tests just like this one. I'm about to unbox everything, but first, guys, a couple days ago, I made the most delicious creamy soup I've ever had. Here's that footage right now. This video is sponsored by HelloFresh. I am about to make this one pot chicken sausage and bean soup. It looks so delicious, but guys, have you heard of HelloFresh? Basically, it's a meal kit delivery service. You choose your meals online, and then HelloFresh sends you all the ingredients and the recipes, and you cook them up. They're all easy, they're all delicious, and to me, these meals taste better than restaurant food. And that's saying a lot, because I love restaurant food. So it's springtime, guys. The flowers are blooming, the birds are chirping, and I think that your palate needs to be refreshed with HelloFresh. That was all me. That was a good one though, honestly. But for real, like, it's April. It is the perfect time to try a new thing. And if you haven't tried HelloFresh, it's time, girly. There's always so many recipes to choose from, and they're always changing. So much variety, so many types of cuisines and flavors. They also have a HelloFresh market where you can get add-ons to your meals, like snacks and little extra sides and desserts. HelloFresh's produce goes from the farm to your door in under a week, so it's always super fresh. All the meals taste super fresh. You can also add, swap, or upgrade the protein in your meal, and you can even add protein to veggie dishes. You also save so much time and money with HelloFresh because the ingredients are pre-portioned, so you don't have to buy like bulk of like sauces from the store and different items, you know. Everything is the perfect amount, and it saves you time because you don't have to go shopping. And even like the prep is always so easy because it's the exact amount that you need. You don't have to go chopping like 10 carrots. You just chop the exact amount that you're gonna be eating. It's great. And of course, it's so easy to adjust your plan. You can even increase the sizes of your meal if you're feeding a lot of people, or if you just want leftovers for the next day. They also have a lot of quick and easy meals that take around like 20 minutes. So those are perfect options if you want to save time as well. HelloFresh is the first carbon neutral meal kit company, and nearly all the packaging is recyclable. Of course, the pre-portioned ingredients means less waste. You're not wasting excess food. So guys, I think it's time. It's the spring, like I said before. Try HelloFresh. Go to HelloFresh.com and use my code Timmy16 for up to 16 free meals and 3 surprise gifts. Okay, let's cook. We have some chicken sausage, some kale, a carrot, see, perfect amount, a lemon, cream sauce, chicken stock concentrate, cannellini beans, and cornstarch. So first things first, I have to wash and dry produce, and then I have to chop up the carrots, the lemon, and then drain and rinse the beans. Okay, so now it's time to cook the soup. I'm gonna add some olive oil into a pot, and then I'm just gonna add my sweet Italian chicken sausage. There we go. Now I'm gonna add my carrots and some salt. I'm gonna let this cook for a couple minutes until the carrots get a little bit soft. In the meantime, I'm gonna mix my cornstarch with 1 tablespoon of water. There we go. And I'm just gonna mix this until there's no more lumps. I think this is called a cornstarch slurry. Am I correct, chefs out there? So now I'm gonna stir in some water. And I'm gonna add the stock concentrates. Get that all mixed in. And I'm gonna add half of the beans. The other half will go in later. And the cornstarch slurry. I'm just gonna let this simmer for 3 to 5 minutes until the sauce is a little thick from the cornstarch. Okay, so now it's time to add the rest of the beans, the cream sauce. Ooh, get that all mixed in. Oh my, that looks amazing. And a big squeeze of lemon juice. I'm just gonna let this cook for a few minutes and then it will be done, guys. Okay, I think it's done. It smells amazing. Oh my goodness, so creamy. Oh yes, and I did not add the kale that they gave me just because I just didn't feel like kale today, but I really felt like soup. So I was like, let me just make it without the kale. I'll save the kale for like a salad or something like that. Mmm. Such a delicious, creamy, kind of like Italian soup. The sausage is the main star here. It's so comforting. So good, guys. Go to HelloFresh.com and use my code Timmy16 for up to 16 free meals and 3 surprise gifts. Go check it out, guys. Links at the top of the description. Okay, let's unbox everything. So we have this huge bag. Oh my gosh. And this little bag. Everything is in here. Let's first open up the smaller bag. Oh, okay, so we have some ice cream, which is still pretty frozen. These go with the desserts. I'm gonna pop them into the freezer right now so they stay nice and chilled. Now here's the triple dipper dips. We have the guac. Guys, I love guac. I could eat a whole tub of guac in one sitting. Look at that. That looks very nice. It looks pretty fresh. It actually smells like chilies, like actual chilies, which I love. Chilies, baby back ribs with barbecue sauce. Remember that commercial? 90s kids will remember that, okay? Now, this is the white, I think, spinach queso. Ooh, smells like some processed mac and cheese sauce right there. It really does though. But you know, it might taste delicious. And then this is the Skillet Castle, which I have had pretty recently, I think, and I think it just destroyed me. Oh my God, yes, that smell. Now this smells like a taco flavored queso. Love that, okay. And then we have a massive bag of chips. Very good portion. Thank you so much, Chili's. Chili's knows. They're like, we have to feed him good. That's our man. Now this is the molten chocolate. Oh, wow. So am I supposed to melt it myself? Because it does not look melted. I don't think that they heated it up, so I'm gonna probably pop it in the microwave right before I taste test it. But it looks good. It's pretty large, bigger than most molten chocolate cakes I've seen. The queso cake, guys, the cheesecake. Oh my God, it's very heavy. It looks really nice. It comes with a sauce. Strawberry. We love a classic strawberry cheesecake. Or is it raspberries? I'm not sure. It's a very thick sauce. Wow. That right there is a promo picture. Thanks to me, I just know how to drip sauces. It's a skill. That looks like actual perfection. Okay. Desserts are looking on point today. Let me just say that. The other dessert, this is the Skillet Cookie. Wow, that's a really large and in charge cookie. Very nice. It comes with caramelle, I think. No, is that? No, wait. That's like a mint chocolate sauce. Is it mint? It smells minty. Wow. Trip so slow. There's not much of the sauce, to be honest. They could have given me a little more, but you know, we can learn to forgive Miss Chili. After all, she's a spicy goddess. Let me just taste the sauce now. Okay, it's not minty. But for a second, it smelled minty. I don't know why. And then we have the fried pickles. Ooh, the portion's pretty good. These were kind of on the cheap side, I think, so that's good. we lost the pickle. Get back in there. They look very nice. They smell quite pickly, and they come with ranch, so it's probably gonna slay me. Let's be honest. Now here's the Texas cheese fries. You can get these in a half size or a full size. This is the half size, so it's much cheaper, and I do not need that much food. Like I already have a ton. These look really nice. They have cheese, bacon, jalapenos, and ranch. Oh yes, I haven't had these in a while. Ooh, the boneless buffalo wings. Honestly, very nice amount. That's a lot of wings right there. I got them with ranch, of course, and I just got the normal buffalo flavor. They do come in other flavors, but I could not afford to get them all. So I think this still counts as, you know, one item, even though it has other variations. It's a variant, like low-key, it's fine. Now these are the loaded buffalo wings, guys. So they are boneless wings, but they have like a queso sauce on them, and then shredded cheese, and like bacon bits, and green onions, and ranch. Honestly, this one's gonna do it for me. This one's gonna attack me. Next up, we have the classic nachos. Oh my God. Oh wait, there's 2 layers of them. That's great. Oh wow, to keep them all like nice and separated and not stuck together. See that? Chili's, that is next level. Thank you, queen. I like how they kind of assemble their nachos in a different, like a unique way. There are less chips, but they give each chip like its own moment. Like each chip has a ton of toppings on it. So that is very nice. And then last but not least, we have the burger sliders, the crispy cheese bites, and the Southwest egg rolls. I got them as like a combo just to make it cheaper. The egg rolls look kind of undercooked, but we'll see how they taste. They just look kind of like light in color, like not golden brown, right? I don't know. Anyways, everything looks truly fantastic. I'm ready to dig in, feast. And of course, I'm gonna rate everything from 1 to 10, give you my honest opinion, and let you know which items are the best and the worst, so that when you go to Chili's, you can choose accordingly. I'm gonna get my thumbnail and then we can start. I think I'm gonna use the loaded boneless wings for my thumbnail because they just look very appealing. I mean, as do I, but you know, it doesn't hurt to have a little extra oomph, right? People get very irritated when I take my glasses off for my thumbnail. Guys, it's because of the glare. I don't want like round ring lights in my thumbnail. So I just realized that they didn't give me the free salsa that's supposed to come with this, but it's totally fine. It's not a big deal. I have a lot of things to eat, and it was free anyway, so. Let's first try the dip trio. We got the guac, we got the white queso, and the skillet queso. Let's talk about the prices. These are Uber Eats prices, okay? So this dip trio was $9.79. I think that's a pretty typical, you know, appetizer price. I think that's totally fine. It's a big portion of each dip and a big portion of chips. So for me, I'm like, it works. It works. Let's first try the guac. Let's get a nice close up here. Ooh, oh yeah. Oh my God, I'm ready. I love guac. That is fantastic. That is damn fantastic. The chips are quite thin, but it's fine. Oh my God, I love it. So, a lot of restaurants love to serve very flavorless guacamole. This is not one of those restaurants. This guacamole has flavor. First of all, it tastes totally fresh, as it should be. If it wasn't, I'd be very disappointed. So texture's on point. It's perfectly mashed. There's some avocado chunks, but not too many. There's a limey flavor, but it's not too strong. It doesn't overtake. It's perfectly salted. Seasoned, I can taste garlic. I can taste some sort of pepper. Can't tell if it's jalapeno or what, but I can taste it. I can taste some light cilantro, and there's some tomato in here. It's just refreshing. It's fantastic. It's flavorful. That's fantastic guac. Fantastic. I'm giving it a 10 out of 10. Very, very nice chilies. Next up, let's try the white queso. So this one did smell very processed to me, very mac and cheesy. And that's not a bad thing always. Ooh, that texture's kind of weird. Okay, I think that there was melted cheese on the top and that's why it was like kind of blobby at first. But underneath it looks fine. So, let's try it. It's not horrible, it's weird though. Very salty, too salty, but I don't hate it. So, it does have a processed flavor, especially that first bite was like, whoa. It kind of tastes like Cheese Whiz meets Queso. It does have the Queso element there. It has that nice little kick, that tartness, but it also has a Cheese Whiz kick, which is not a compliment. Now, I don't mind Cheese Whiz. Sometimes on a cheap cracker, it can just taste iconic. But I don't want my Queso to taste like that. Yeah, so salty, wow. I'm gonna give the white Queso a 4 out of 10. Okay, now let's try the Skillet Castle. Yes, I have had this before, and I loved it. So let's see if it slays me as hard. It's a very different texture. This looks much more homemade. So salty. Okay. You know what, I'm gonna put less. Let me put less. That's better. Still too salty though. It's still salty. So, flavor is fantastic. It really tastes like homemade queso with taco seasoning in it. So good. It's kind of like a flour-y texture, which I love. But, like I said, it's very, very salty. Too salty. Otherwise, it's still so good that I'm still eating it. I don't care if it's that salty. So, if it wasn't too salty, I'd give it a 10 out of 10 because I love it so much. But it is too salty, so I'm giving it a 7 out of 10. Like, a lot of people would be totally turned off by the salt. It's a lot of salt. Next up, let's try the boneless buffalo wings, guys. Okay. Yes, they have bone-in wings. Yes, I do love bone-in wings. But I still slightly prefer boneless wings. Don't judge me. I just truly feel like I get more meat and more full from them. I don't care if it's processed meat. I don't care if it's like a chicken nugget. It makes me fuller and I like them more. So that's that. Here's the ranch. Ooh, smells fantastic. Chilies. I think the ranch is gonna slay, but first let's try it without ranch. That's how it looks, close up. Typical boneless buffalo wing. The price. These were $11.64. Let me try it with the ranch. I don't know what it is, but the best restaurant ranch is always like watery. Is that just me? It's like milky. Wow. What a combo. So without the ranch, they're good. I'm not blown away. It's your typical boneless buffalo wing. The sauce is perfectly buffalo-y. It's not too thick. The breading tastes good. The chicken inside, I just got a knock at the door. Someone just knocked up. It's just the package. So, yeah, the chicken inside feels like typical chicken tender, chicken nugget, boneless wing quality. They're good, but with the ranch, they're 10 out of 10. Like, the ranch is so good. Just perfect restaurant ranch. I'm gonna say without the ranch, I'm giving them a 7.5. Typical, good, strong. Let me take a break. We have a lot to eat. Next up, let's try a dessert. Let's do the cheesecake. Like I said before, it looks very dense, very rich, very delicious. It was $8.14, typical sit-down restaurant dessert price. Let's see that texture. Ooh, oh yeah. That felt very, very satisfying. Let's try it. Oh. That is quite light. Quite airy, quite peaceful. You know? That is very nice. I'm here enjoying my cheesecake and I hear a flush. So, wow, that is delicate. It's delicate, it's fragile, it's sensitive. The crust is all right. It tastes kind of like a processed cheesecake crust, but the cheesecake itself, like the filling, is so light, so airy, yet still rich somehow, and creamy. And it just melts in your mouth completely. It's so delicious. And then this raspberry, strawberry, whatever berry sauce is also very light in flavor. A little tart. It's very nice. So yes, the crust gives it a processed vibe, but don't be fooled. The inside is delicious. I'm very impressed with the inside. So, and it's cooked perfectly. So light. I love it. So I'm gonna give Chili's cheesecake, I think, an 8 out of 10. If the crust was better, it would be a 10 out of 10. Very good. Very, very, very good. Next up, let's try the fried pickles. Let me save this ranch for later because I have one opened right here. The fried pickles were $7.69. Not bad. Oh, wait. Let me first try it without ranch. Hold on. Oh. Those are some of the best fried pickles I've had in my lifetime. So, fried pickles always sound so good to me, but I'm always disappointed by them. And I think it's because a lot of the time they lose their moisture and their tanginess, and the breading has like cornmeal in it. These are not like that at all. These are the opposite. The breading is just crispy. I don't taste cornmeal. I just taste fried deliciousness. The pickle inside is so juicy and so tangy. It's just the perfect contrast with the crunchy breading. And then with the ranch, it's next level. Wow, I'm so impressed. I really thought these wouldn't be that good. They're fantastic. Fantastic, Chili's. You have great fried pickles. Wow. I'm giving the fried pickles a 10 out of 10. Next up, let's try the classic nachos, okay? So I'm gonna save the second layer for later for sure. So they were $10.74. They have jalapenos, mashed black beans, queso, cheese, beef, and then house-made pico de gallo and sour cream. And of course, they're not crispy anymore, but I love a soggy nacho. Like, it is my brand. Let me just get a nacho that has everything on it. Some sour cream. That's fine, I love sour cream. And some pico de gallo. Okay. So let's get a nice close-up of that. That is a classic nacho right there. Bellissima. Oh my. These are fantastic. Wow. So I think it's obvious that like Chili's puts the toppings on each chip and then bakes them. That really makes such a difference. They just taste so cohesive. Like everything is just like one thing, you know? Napkin. Oh my goodness. The beef tastes so flavorful. The smashed beans have the perfect texture. They go so well with like the cakey chip. And then the melted cheese tastes so good. The toppings taste so fresh. It's just the perfect nacho. I'm very impressed. So far, Chili's has been slaying me. Wow. These are just perfection. I'm giving them a 10 out of 10. Another 10 out of 10. Next up, the Texas cheese fries. So the half portion was $6.59. It has the mixed cheese, bacon crumbles, green onions, jalapenos, and ranch. I haven't had these in a long time, but I used to love them, guys. Yes, they are lukewarm, but they're gonna taste fantastic, let me tell you. Let me get some of everything in a bite. Mmm. 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 Oh my god. Oh my god. The fries taste perfect. Perfect. Crispy, salted, love it. And then the toppings also taste perfect. Melted cheese, flawless. Bacon bits, they taste pretty real. Jalapenos, spicy but not too spicy. Crispy, fresh tasting. And then all that dipped into the ranch. I know it's simple, but you can't go wrong with this. It's so good. It's so good. It's so good. I keep being slayed over and over. I'm giving the Texas cheese fries, I think, a 10 out of 10. Again. Next up, let's try the Skillet Cookie. I'm gonna heat it up on a little plate. Now let me add the ice cream. Ooh. Wow, that looks really delicious. So that's how it looks. Looks honestly fantastic. Wow. The cookie is nice and warm. The Skillet chocolate chip cookie was $8.64. That seems fair. This is a very big cookie. You can share it with like 3 people. Guys, look at this texture of the cookie. You can just like use your spoon and just go in. Oh my god, I love that. Let's try it. Okay. Ooh. Ooh, I can't stop. Okay. One more. So, this is fantastic. I love it because the cookie, like dough itself, like the cookie part, not the chocolate chips, is not rich. It's a very simple, lightly sweet cookie flavor. And that's perfect because it has chocolate sauce on it, it has chocolate chips in it, and so it balances out the chocolate elements so well, and it's not too icky sweet, it's not too rich, it's just delectable and delightful. One more little bite, guys. I'm getting so full. I still have things to try. It's perfectly balanced, as all things should be, in the words of Thanos. The ice cream has just the perfect stretchy texture. I'm gonna pop this in the freezer and eat it later. Oh my god. I'm giving the Skillet Cookie a 10 out of 10. Chili's! Where's this coming from? Next up, let's try the loaded boneless chicken wings. Oh my goodness. So pumped about these guys. So, they were $12.04. They have white queso. Oh, it's that cheapo queso. Bacon crumbles, mixed cheese, and ranch dressing. I'm getting so full. I'm almost done though, so it's fine. Let's grab one of these, okay. That's how it looks. It has queso on the bottom. Let's first try it without ranch and then with. Now with ranch. One more bite. I'm just a little conflicted. I mean, they're good. They can't be bad. But the flavors don't really taste cohesive, honestly. So they taste like chicken tenders, but for some reason, queso and chicken tenders together, something's not working. Like, I feel like the flavors are kind of fighting instead of working together. The whole thing is a bit too salty because it's like cheese on top of chicken tenders. Like, it's a lot. But I will say, dipped into Chili's magical ranch, they are delicious because that ranch makes anything taste amazing, honestly. It just kind of masks everything else. But without the ranch, they don't taste cohesive. That's an issue for me. Like, something here isn't satisfying me because I feel like I'm eating different elements from different meals together. It's like a leftover casserole that you just like threw together from like different items in your fridge. You get me? But it still tastes good. Of course, it's cheese and chicken tenders, like. So I'm gonna give the loaded buffalo wings, I think, a 6 out of 10. They're good. They're just not great. Something's not working. Now it's time for the molten chocolate cake, guys. Let me get my little plate. So I think I'm supposed to add this chocolate sauce on top to cover up that molten blob in the center. And now we microwave it. Let's see. Okay, we have a nice little pool. Oh my goodness. Let me add my ice cream on the side right there. Nice little scoop. Now let's break the cake open, guys. Oh my God. Oh my Lord, it worked. Wow, okay, that's a lot of liquid, guys. A little too much, but let's try it. With ice cream now. Let me try the cake without the wetness. I really love the dry cake by itself. That's lovely. So, yeah, love the cake. Like, I love the volcano, don't like the lava. The lava is so rich. It's too rich. And there's too much of it. If it was like a nice little drizzle of like lava, I'd be fine with it. But this is just so much of this super sweet, super rich chocolate sauce. It's just like, it's like drowning the cake. And the cake is so good. It's a perfectly rich, perfectly nice, super fluffy, super moist chocolate cake. I adore it. And then with ice cream, fantastic. I just don't love the lava. So, this cake though, oh my God, it's so good. So, it almost tastes biscuity. Like a chocolate biscuit. I love that cake. Oh my God. So, I'm gonna give the molten chocolate cake, I think, a 6 out of 10. If it was just based on the cake itself, 10 out of 10. Let me put this in the freezer. Last but not least, guys, we have the final 3 appetizers, the sliders, the crispy cheddar bites, and the egg rolls. Let's do this. I'm so full. So, like I said, I got these as a trio. It's the triple dipper, $14.34. So the crispy cheddar bites come with ancho chili ranch dressing. Which one is that? There's 3, I think. Is it this one? That smells chili-ish. Very nice. Let's first try those crispy cheddar bites. Love the ranch. Love the ranch. Oh my God. It's like their ranch with a taco flavor. Oh my God. Ooh. So, wait, let me try this by itself. Tastes like a really salty bite of cheese. That's all. Now, the breading tastes very nice. It's nice and thin, crispy, not too greasy, but the cheese inside is just so salty. It's too salty. There's been a lot of salty items today, but also a lot of delicious items, guys. I do like that the cheese bites are dusted with some sort of maybe chili powder or something like that. You can see here, see that? They have like a seasoning on them, which just adds a nice little tang, but they're just overall too salty. Love the texture though, love this ranch so much. I'm gonna give the crispy cheese bites, I think, a 5 out of 10, okay? Next up, let's try the sliders. Now, what sauce do they come with? They come with ranch, and they have bacon crumbles, sauteed onions, and American cheese on them. And this is what they look like up close. I don't see the bacon. Oh, there it is. Bacon and sauteed onions, beautiful. I have some ranch right here. Let's first try it without the ranch and then with. What happened to my camera viewfinder? Like, it got dimmer. Am I still filming? Come on, go on. I'm almost done, stay with me. Ah, it fell apart. Oh my God, come back. Okay, tastes like a typical cheeseburger. Nothing more to say. Literally just a plain beef patty, cheese. You can taste some onion, but it tastes like the plainest cheeseburger you could ever have. The meat feels like good quality, but let's try it with the ranch. It might taste better. This ranch is gold. Definitely helps, but it's still a super plain cheeseburger. Like, I feel like this was made for like picky eaters that don't like any condiments or like any toppings. They just want beef. So I'm gonna give the burgers, I think, a 5 out of 10 also. Last but not least, we have the Southwestern Eggrolls, and they come with avocado ranch dressing, which is right here. It looks kind of lumpy, but it might just have chunks of avocado in it. It smells very avocado-y, like guacamole almost. Let's try it. Oh my God, ew. Ew. You know what that tastes like? That tastes like a lean cuisine, like Tex-Mex lean cuisine bowl or something like that in a tortilla. It tastes like a frozen meal. Ugh. It has a very processed, corny, beany flavor. It just tastes like super processed. It has a very strong cilantro flavor, which is just too much for me. And then the avocado ranch dressing, I don't like the avocado with the ranch, to be honest. It's too lumpy and weird. I didn't like that at all. Ew. We ended on a bad note after such a good taste test. Almost everything was delicious until this trio. I'm gonna give the egg rolls, I think, a 2 out of 10. Nasty. Don't like it. Will never get them again. Ever. So, guys, that was my full taste test. Thank you so much for watching this video. Let me know in the comments below which Chili's appetizer is your favorite. And if you haven't been to Chili's, which one looks the best to you? Thank you so much to HelloFresh for sponsoring this video. The link is at the top of the description. I'll see you guys in this video. I love you so much. Ooh.